Hey guys, how you doing? This is Jules. Welcome one more time to the channel. This is your first time stopping by. Go ahead, subscribe, hit the like button, also click the bell notification so that way you know when we got new videos out there. So guys, we made it. We made it to Mesa, Arizona after we lost our first flight. It was canceled, but we here, second day of the DTF EXPO 2025. So we're going to go around, say hi to everyone and see new equipments and see how far DTF have come from 2020 and see the new stuff and how it's been involved for you. So we're going to talk with experts and all of that, and to show you if DTF equipment is for you, or if you want to go another route and just purchase DTF transfer from current vendors that they are printing. So stay tuned. Hey guys, this is Josh from Kingdom DTF. I'm here with Jason from STS. We're going to take a look at their faster DTF printer. What's the name of this one?
This is the XPD 924. So it is, we're actually very happy to say it's the fastest dual head printer in the market.
Okay.
Top production speeds, 188 square feet per hour in 3-pass mode. 4 passes is also 145 square feet per hour, which is what we're running right here. We find that most of our customers like 4 passes. You kind of have that sweet spot of vibrancy, you have all the speeds you want, and then you have obviously the option to speed it up, less passes, faster speeds if you like.
Okay. Let's take a look a little bit closer to how fast is moving the heads over there. So what type of is a dual head, right?
Yeah, so this is staggered dual head printer. So again, what's nice about this is a 2-head printer that's faster than most 4-head printers out in the market, which is a huge advantage. Less head alignments, less ink that's getting dropped down. So some of the main reasons that people will typically purchase our printer versus the competition is reliability, right? So this is built by Muto Japan and partnered with us in a joint venture. This is our 4th generation DTF printer. So we've learned everything that worked, that didn't, we really dialed in on this. We made this so easy to maintain and use. The end user can change out their print heads in under 10 minutes themselves. No technician is needed on site, so that really helps with from a downtime perspective.
Okay.
And then, you know, the print heads are AccuFine HD heads. It's essentially like an i3200 on steroids. Very, very good print head, and nice thing is cost effective, $12.50 per head. Very, very durable as well.
Okay. I like that, especially when it comes to change the print heads.
Correct. Yeah.
Some people, they are scared of, I'm going to damage these, or I don't want to change it, I need a technician or anything like that.
Well, a lot of companies out there, if a customer touches a head, they're going to void their warranty. With us, it's kind of the opposite, right? So it comes with a 1-year bumper-to-bumper warranty, the shaker, the printer, everything's working together in perfect harmony. So it really is a great package, and then we can't stress this off enough. It's all about the support, right? So we're really hands-on. We've got 15 plus techs, half are in the field, half are in the office just taking inbound calls, making sure our customers are always up, printing and running. You know, that's what our goal is. You know, we're an American ink manufacturer, so we have a little bit of a different viewpoint and marketing approach versus other companies that are all about service, and they charge for that service and they charge for that equipment. You know, we're more about, hey, we want you printing using our ink. That's our business.
Exactly. Okay. That's good to hear, guys. That's good to hear. So basically, both companies, I mean, STS is in Florida and we are in Florida. So eventually, in the future, we're going to start selling this package. So if you're interested in that, you can take a look at our website, or you can go straight to STS and check out that. So you can see here, this design is this one over here, right?
Correct.
So this one has a knockout black.
Correct.
So softer feel. So well, you're gonna touch it, of course, but if you touch it and when you press it, it's going to be super soft with the STS inks.
Yeah. Well, the biggest thing too, you know, going with DTF, what you're talking about is you want to always use the garment to your advantage. So if you have black in your image, you're going on black, and you're going on a black garment, you want to knock it out. What's great is we use NeoStamp and Edit, which we find to be one of the superior rip softwares in the industry. So you really get a vibrant color, very user friendly, able to nest things out, not wasting film. And that's another really important thing too, is a lot of these other printers, you leave them sitting over a weekend not printing, you're running through cleaning, you're going through ink, there's a lot of waste happening. With us, you can let this thing sit for 5-6 days, you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. A lot less waste, and your cost on a 12x12 transfer is usually about 60 cents or less.
Okay, no, that's good, that's good. So let's say that someone wants to go on vacation, so they can leave their printer on, and it's going to be auto cleaning?
So if they're going on like a 5-day vacation, they don't have to do anything. If they're going out for a week or more, you'll take cleaning cartridges, you'll put it in each slot, you'll do what's called a long store, printer automatically will do it, cleaning solution will go to the head, and then you can let it sit for as long as you like. When you come back, take out the cleaning cartridges, insert the ink, a little charge it up, you're good to go.
Load the ink, exactly. Okay, that's super nice.
Yeah, the most important thing, what's nice is when we come back on a weekend, we run a nozzle check and we have a perfect nozzle check. We're not dropping out nozzles, we're not having to recover and clean solution or wasting ink, and a lot of these other manufacturers and products out there, there's a lot of waste going on. That's why I always tell people, never focus on the price of each thing. What is the total cost to produce the transfer? That's really all that matters.
Yeah, that's important, guys, because if you got a high cost when you produce a transfer like this, then obviously you need to sell it for more. But when your cost is really good and cheap for you, then you're going to have a good pricing for your customers, and even when you present on your t-shirt and all of that. And I like this, man. Look at this color, so bright, so pop up. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, the Joker has always been really popular for us. Kind of checks all the boxes, vibrant, pops out, it's not heavy. Really just a great image overall. And it always grabs everybody's attention, so we typically...
No, you grab mine.
Everyone loves, everyone wants to take the shirt.
Especially this part over here.
Well, and that's the thing too, with standard CMYK and white, you're able to hit all these colors, and a lot of people have now these 8 and 9 color printers where you don't need all that stuff going on to hit a color. You really just need a good RIP software. The other nice thing about the software is it will real-time cost you what the job is. So if someone says, I want 20 patches, 4 inches, 20 at 9, you can plug that in, you'll plug in the cost of your ink, film, and powder, and it will tell you your true cost.
Exactly.
So that's a really nice feature as well.
And this print is powered by DTF Factory, correct?
No, so basically,
another
it comes with 2 different RIPs, either Digital Factory or NeoStampa and Edit. For me, I personally will upgrade all my customers to NeoStampa and Edit. I find that you get a better color, it's more user-friendly, and there's more capabilities. You have the option for both, so if someone's a Digital Factory guy and they want Digital Factory, no problem. But I have most of my customers who had Digital Factory, they all wanted NeoStampa because it is a better RIP software.
Okay. I'm a Digital Factory guy here.
No, and listen, and just so you know, I have literally...
Is that the software running right now at the PC?
That's NeoStampa. So just to give you an idea, literally you can look at the colors. The colors are going to be better here. This is Digital Factory, 3 passes. Okay, and then this is NeoStampa, 3 passes. And obviously it's kind of hard to look back and forth, but to me, this looks more real than this. I can just see in the colors looking at it. And again, if you get granular with it, you'll be able to see more of the difference. But like even things with like color replacements on NeoStampa, this is very important too. So like let's say you're printing out a certain red, Coca-Cola red, and the color is not coming out right. You can print out your different variations and deviations and color match very easily within the RIP. So we find it to be really good. But again, if you're a Digital Factory guy, no problem. It comes with Digital Factory. If you want NeoStampa and Edit, it's an upgrade. You can do that as well.
Okay. So guys, you got option there for the RIP software. You got options.
So it's gonna have options, right? So it's gonna say, hey, here's the one thing you can use and that's it. No, if you like Digital Factory, by all means, if you want NeoStampa, great. And we can always demo either one for you. For me, when I'm doing demos, I demo NeoStampa. When people see how easy it is, it sells itself.
All right, can I take a look at this RIPs?
Absolutely.
So let's take a look at the RIP software really quick, guys.
Cool. Yeah, I'll get out of your way, let you kind of get in here and get a little look at NeoStampa. So very straightforward, very user-friendly, auto nest abilities, color replacement. If the file is good enough, it has PMS colors, all that stuff will show up here and everything like that.
Okay. All right, right now it's printing, guys, but let me see if we can take another video, at least how you load the design.
Oh, so like start out a job? Like break a brand new job?
Yeah.
So let me just give you an example here. I'm not sure kind of what he has queued up here, so I'm just going to roll with it here. So here's you'll pick your profile, your amount of passes. So 3 passes, 4 passes. So V7, let's go to 3-pass mode. Okay. There's my job. We go into a black shirt, make that look black.
Okay.
Open up a job.
So even it's printing right now, you can open another tab
Oh yeah,
and load another
I can
job.
keep going tab, and keep going. Now, I'm not sure where everything's sorted here, so bear with me here.
No, it's okay.
Let's see where all the files are. Can you show me where the files are for like any images? Just want to drag and drop a file for them. Like, I don't know where you're.
You can just go on the other here, go to samples files. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, gotcha.
You got questions?
Perfect. Okay. All right. So multiple files here. You know, a lot of different.
Okay.
Let's say I want to make this, 9 inches here, right? I'll size it easily. If I want to make different kind of copies, I can go over to mosaic mode here. So click on the file, mosaic, copies, 20 copies. It's going to nest everything around. I want to make a cut gap. 0.25. Create your margins. There's just a lot of capabilities with the RIP software, a lot of different things, to play around with.
Okay.
Color replacement, drop in here. There's just a lot of different features.
No, yeah, definitely. That's like another video for another time.
100%. Honestly, I've done a demo where it's an hour plus just going to the RIP.
To the RIP,
There's
yeah.
a lot of just different things that you're able to do, and like I said earlier, multiple different jobs. Different things are pulled up here. You can have different jobs going, keep queuing them up, so you're just always printing all day. Job after job after job, and just keep it rolling. As you see here, everything's smart nested automatically together, so you're not wasting film. If it needs to rotate an image, it'll do that as well.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of cool things to it, and again, it's a video in itself, and you can probably dial into it probably an easy 30 to 45 minute video just on the RIP and what you're able to do. But what's nice too is, once we install and train a customer, the training and the support is ongoing. It's not always that you're going to be an expert on day one. There's a lot of different things to learn.
Definitely. People need to understand that too.
That's all in how you sell the product too. Hey, listen, give yourself a few week learning curve.
Yep.
Some people get it quicker than others. Be patient, understand, and just know that you have questions. Lean on who you're buying your printer from. Lean on your dealer or us for the support. Let us train you, teach you. We want you printing. We want you using ink.
Exactly. And guys, you can see the inks over here. The XPD2. How many cartridges? CMYK?
CMYK and dual whites,
and
500 milliliter cartridges each.
So we got it there, guys. All right, guys. I think that's enough for this video for today.
It's a good way to dive into
but
it, for sure.
You see that it got so many features, the printer, and so many features, the RIP software. So in one video, we cannot compact everything, so we need to make another video.
We'll be a follow-up. We'll be a part 2 for sure.
Yeah,
we'll have a part 2.
So Jason, I appreciate it
man.
for everything, guys. I will see you in the next one.
That's next.
Hey guys, this is Joe from Kingdom DTF. I'm here with Terry from Equipment Zone. And for the first time, you can see that unit, what it says Epson over there. So he's going to talk about the new Epson DTF printer.
Right.
Terry, what can you tell me about the feature that this printer has right now?
Sure. This is the Epson G6070. Initially, it'll be shipping at the end of April.
Okay.
This printer prints 36 inches wide.
36 inches. Okay.
And right now, we're running it at a rate of 80 square feet per hour. It has Epson's warranty, which is the most important thing, because the Epson's warranty guarantees if you need service that you can you will have an Epson technician to your location within 24 to 48 hours, all covered under the warranty. While you're under warranty, there's nothing out of pocket. Epson covers everything, including the print head. You can extend your warranty for up to 5 years. It comes with a one-year warranty.
1 year warranty and then extended.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. So it's printing, obviously, your DTF prints. It's going into our powder shaker. This is a machine that we have manufactured. The film goes down in the adhesive powder.
Okay.
The adhesive powder will stick to the wet film, and then it goes through the dryer, and it melts the film, and then it's ready to go when it comes out the other end. a lot of the machines that you see on the market
Yeah.
will, you'll have to run blank film all the way through and attach it to the take-up reel because
Right.
it pulls the film
It pulls
through.
the film, yeah.
And you can see the little holes across here, that's a vacuum. And so when the film gets here, it will vacuum down and it actually pulls the film through.
Okay,
And then we have
okay.
the same vacuum on the backside, so you could use a take-up reel, or as you see here in the front of the powder shaker, the film is just coming out on the floor. So you could even have this going onto a table,
On a table?
and cutting as it's coming out. And you notice the small footprint here. The secret of this dryer is it heats from the top and the bottom. And by doing that, we can have a much shorter dryer. So this top part lifts off.
Okay.
You can turn the base on its side onto a furniture dolly, and this will fit. It will go down to 28 inches. It'll go through any interior door, and it's 110. Most of the machines you see around here are 220.
220, yeah.
A lot of
Yeah, I
folks
know.
don't want to run special 220 for a dryer. This will run on regular household current. So,
Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it.
So anyway, yeah, we are.
So this shaker, it was designed by your company?
Correct.
Okay,
correct.
okay.
We created it specifically for this
For the-
printer.
Okay.
This is the only printer that you could see in the country. The only other one is at Epson. So, as Epson's largest reseller in the country, we got the demo machine first
You got the
before
demo
everyone
machine
else.
first,
Right.
okay.
We, as I said, we will start shipping them in at the end of April. As inventory builds, then we'll have them readily available. But a lot of interest in this machine, so we sold several at this show for people to get in line.
Okay. So question about the shaker. Is the shaker, let's say that someone else have a DTF printer, can they match that other DTF
Absolutely.
printer with the shaker?
Absolutely. And this is not an Epson product, so yes, you can match this
You can
with
match
any
it, okay.
DTF printer.
I'm asking that because, for example, myself, or with the first version of the DTF shaker, you need to take a like maybe 10 feet
yeah, maybe
to put
8 or 10.
to put the film first and roll it on the front, and then that's going to be your waste, unless you keep that one to retouch somehow to pull again the film inside the shaker. So what I like about this one is that it's right there. You put it there, and then you go to put it there. With it's going to be sucking the film. How do you
Right.
for you?
Vacuum roller.
So that way you don't have that waste of maybe 8 or 10 foot of film.
Exactly.
I like that. I like
The
that.
ink, a lot of the machines have bulk ink. This has a basically bulk ink size, has a 1.6 liter bag that lays on a tray. And the ink's about $100 per liter. Some of the bulk ink is a little cheaper than that, but this is always enclosed, and you're not going to have kind of the clogging issues. And something I didn't point out to you.
Okay,
you
yeah,
can
that's
turn this-
important. Yeah.
You can turn this printer off for 2 weeks, come back and turn it back on, and just start printing again. This printer was at the Atlantic City show about 10 days ago.
Okay.
When the show was over, they crated it up, left the ink in it, shipped it here. We took it out of the crate here on Monday, plugged it in, did a nozzle check, and it was a perfect print.
Okay.
So,
So
most of these printers, you have to leave them running all the time.
Right.
So,
So it got like an auto cleaning.
it does that, but even turned off, you don't have clogging issues because
Okay.
Epson manufactures the print head for this ink system. Most of the printers you see around here, the print heads were made for another purpose.
Yes,
That's why you have to
yes.
run them all the time
Yeah.
to keep spitting ink out. It's not necessary with an Epson printer.
Exactly. So yeah, they are the manufacturer for the printhead, so they did it for themselves
Yes.
compared to other ones. So
World's largest print head manufacturer.
yeah. All right, guys. So there you got it. The Epson. You got a name, a model.
Yes, G6070. The Epson
G60.
G6070.
There you got it, guys. So you can get it from Equipment Zone if you like. What is it? EquipmentZone.com.
EquipmentZone.com.
EquipmentZone.com, guys. Contact Terry, and he's going to help you if you're interested in this type of unit. Okay. Well, thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Terry.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Hey guys, how you doing? This is Joss from Kingdom DTF. I'm here with Keith from DTF Superstore, also BMAC. So we're going to talk about a little bit about the super shaker that we got here, and also the BMAC Super Press. So let's start with the Super Shaker here. I know that we saw it at the first DTF EXPO in 2024, but I'm seeing a little bit of different this year, and is because it's expanded, right? For specific for this printer that has 6 heads.
Yeah, so we do have the option to add an additional heating module in the middle, but we found that just our regular heating module can keep up, at least with this one. But if someone's running it real fast or has a faster printer, then we can always add a secondary heating module.
Secondary here, okay.
But this is new right here. This is like a direct feed attachment. It's for mostly like high volume shops that don't want to wait for the whole roll to roll up before they process it. Yeah. So you can just cut it off right as it comes out the back, and that was a highly requested feature, and people are real excited about that. And then, as you probably already know, we've got not just the modularity of the 2 sides here, which allow it to go through a standard door, but also the electrical box easily detaches and can just be unplugged in case you have any malfunctions that we can't fix over the phone. We can literally ship these out and get them to you, next day even possibly, and reduce your downtime. So
exactly. So this feature, guys, I like this one. I like this one because I know that many of you that have high volume printing, you don't want to wait just for the roll to go all the roll and then take out the roll and cut on all of that. And so having these here is going to give you that advantage that the film is going to come out and you can cut it really quick, roll and pack that and ship out to your customer, or even if you're doing the teacher in-house, you can press it right away. So really nice, guys. Also, I want to show you here, guys, the Super Press. This one also is new for this year.
Yep, yeah, right. This is basically our high-level prototype, so we're just barely getting into production on these.
Okay.
But yeah, we obviously having the dual is going to increase productivity, but it's also a pneumatic. It's got sensors in the back here, so when I guess I can show you here. Whenever the switch is activated, then it automatically goes down, and you got the timer here. You can set that to whatever preset you want. Okay. And then while it's pressing here, you can be loading up the other side there.
The other side,
and,
right.
Just go back and forth, back and forth. So it's yeah, we've tried to keep the same durability and quality that we have in our Super Shakers, expand it to this. Not to mention, the price is much lower than some of the others on the market. You can check the high end, website, but so yeah, really great value, and once again made right here, designed and assembled here in the U.S. So.
In the U.S., yeah, that's important, guys. So because it's assembled here in the U.S., you're going to have that warranty, extended warranty. I know the Super Shaker is 3 years.
3 years, yep.
Same, and then same for the Super Press, okay? So we're going to talk about also the printer, especially that one, because it got 6 sets and it's going to give you more gamma option for you that is going to be with the fluorescent inks. All right, guys, so now I'm with Kevin from DTF Superstore. So we're going to take a look really quick at their printer with 6 heads. I-32, if I...
Yep, these I-3200, there are 6 heads in this machine here. This is called our Coyote.
Coyote?
We actually, yes. And it actually, we are running 2 heads with red, yellow, green, and orange. So we'll have 2 heads with that. We have 2 heads that are CMYK, 2 heads that are white. So that gives us the expanded color gamut of printing fluorescent colors.
Okay, okay. So maybe a quick question for someone that doesn't know too much about DTF. It is like how the printer going to know maybe when it's going to print magenta fluorescent versus the regular magenta.
Yeah, sure. That's all in the RIP program. Okay, so working with RIP, our RIP that we're using with this here is Neo Stampa. We also use Digital Factory as well, but the Neo Stampa seems to be working a little bit better with our wide color gamut.
Okay.
So,
okay.
So inside the software will actually, or the RIP programming that will make your fluorescent colors.
The fluorescence color. Okay. Okay. And you can see, guys, this is what's going on right now.
Yeah, this is our new sheeter coming off here. This is a prototype right now. They're actually getting ready to put this into production. So you don't have to take up reel. This makes it easy enough to, where you can just cut it right off.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I love this thing right here. It's really
and you can see all the DTF here, the transfers, guys.
Sure.
That was printed with fluorescent, if I'm not mistaken.
All these fluorescent colors.
You can see it here, the magenta, the orange.
And then
the
these
green.
golds, I'm really impressed with how these golds really
the gold
pop
one.
out. Yeah.
Yep.
And that really pops off of a shirt and everything too.
I like this one, guys. Yeah. If you like bold colors, you want fluorescent, all of that, you can take a look at this printer, DTF Superstore. How it's printing everything, really nice, colorful, bold.
It's got a lot of colors.
Look at that one.
Yeah.
The green one, I like the green one in this one.
Yeah, the greens really turn out really well.
The fluorescence. So basically all of this is right here fluorescent, guy. You got green, orange, magenta, and I don't see, yeah. So here all the colors basically. That at the night is going to glow for you. It's going to be, if you put a UV light, you're going to see all those colors really nice. And then if you're interested in the Super Shaker, I know that we are in partnership with BMAC, so we also selling the Super Shaker on our website, Kingdom DTF. We are in Florida, but if you are in the west side, you can also check out DTF Superstore, and you can find the same shaker on all of that, the same warranty and all of that.
All made right here in the great state of Phoenix. Or Arizona. Made here in Gilbert, Arizona. So.
All right, guys. All right. Thank you so much, Kevin, for that.
Thank you.
Hey, guys, this is Joel from Kingdom DTF. I'm here with Chris. How you doing, man?
How you doing?
And I'm here at the booth with the garment printer. So we're going to take a look at the printer they have here, the UV and a couple of DTF. But I'm more interested in the UV, so you can see what else you can do apart from DTF and everything that you can do. So Chris, take it over. So
come on in. This is a Mamaki UCJV300-160. This is a 64-inch printer. They do also come in 30, 42, and 54. This is a vinyl UV printer and cutter. As you can see here, it's got its cut lines. It does great work for stickers, labels, posters, banners, canvas material, floor graphics, window graphics, static cling material, and anything else in between. So this is a very versatile machine.
Yeah.
One thing that's nice with the UV technology is I can do what's called UV spot printing. I'm not sure if you guys will pick up on the camera here, but I can essentially pick and choose where my clear is being printed, thus resulting in a textured finish.
Okay,
One thing that separates the Mamaki from some of the other competitors is the amount of overpasses that I can do, thus resulting in a thicker, textured, embossed, right?
Okay.
Okay, so that's the Mamaki in a nutshell.
Okay, that's really nice. Guys, look at that, all the stickers that you can do, different stuff. If it's something that is, you are into this, to making t-shirts, stickers, sorry about that. All of these, and then he's using the film, holographic film.
Yeah.
So that's also cool because it's not going to be just a flat or boring sticker. It's going to be a sticker with attitude.
Unique, absolutely.
Yeah.
So
we can see it here that is printing. So let's wait for that.
This specific ink set that we have set up here is CMYK, 2 clears, 2 whites.
Okay.
The white allows me to print on a colored vinyl, in this case holographic, lay the base of white, and then we'll put my CMYK on top of that, and then you coat your CMYK.
And then
that's how you get your nice, bright, vivid color, right?
Right.
So in my opinion, this ink set will get the most out of this equipment.
Okay. Really nice.
You can see you also did wrap skateboards. It's all about getting creative as an operator too, right?
Exactly. Open your campus to offer to the customers different stuff.
Absolutely. So So right now we're printing in 1200 by 1200 DPI because I want that real great quality. I'm doing multi-overpasses, so again, you get that nice textured finish on these stickers. So it will take a little bit longer to produce the stickers.
Okay, yeah.
We'll go with a matte or gloss finish. In this case, both.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.